ladies and gentlemen, Dundam Tony Sports.
And welcome into Dan Tony Sports. My name is Dan Snyder, joined tonight by the other two members of our three Dan band, Dan O'Shea and Dan Beebe. Guys, how are you doing tonight?
Sweet.
Doing well.
That is good to hear.
Dan,
Dan,
you're gonna call me Heath Slater, but all right.
no, you, if anyone, are Jinder Mahal.
You think so? I thought it'd be Dano because he's the one that's, Jack. You know.
Maybe, yeah. Well, Jinder Mahal was puny,
But he roided, yeah.
Yeah, but
regardless.
we'll talk about wrestling some other time. Tonight, we got a fun show planned. It's, in case you haven't heard, it is playoff season for two of our favorite sports, which I guess there's only four real sports, so two is half.
Well, you got basketball, hockey, football, and NASCAR, so yeah.
I think you went a little off the rails at some point there.
That took a left turn.
And another left turn.
And another left turn. Yeah.
It's a skill. If you master that shit, man, you got it made.
Listen, full disclosure, I don't have a license yet. I'm not a very good driver, but I can do left turns. Like, it's not a skill.
No.
It's a left turn is the easier turn.
So you have to go in the pits and you gotta be like...
Now, if they had to do the racing in reverse, maybe I'd watch it. Maybe.
That's
I
actually
would...
been suggested at some points before.
Oh,
like doing a figure eight.
That would be kind of cool to watch.
They want to get the figure eight.
That could be dangerous.
I just don't understand why it's like a bigger sport than at least in the U.S. than Indy. Because at least Indy, there's they actually make some other turns. They go right and left.
Okay, you guys know that I hate soccer, but I'd rather watch soccer than NASCAR.
Yeah.
Sorry for the cough over Dan O'Shea. But anyways, so like I said, playoffs, NHL playoffs. Actually, we're watching a game right now. Toronto and Boston, about 10 minutes in. Playoffs for hockey started last night. We got the NBA playoffs.
Yes, we do.
And I guess technically the NCAA Tournament's a playoff, right? Yeah. Well, we're gonna break down what happened in that playoff. But a couple weeks ago, we tried a new segment where I offered up a question and you guys had to take turns answering the question with different answers. So, for example, what we had used was, if you've ever seen Stump the Schwab,
yeah,
it's basically that. I'll provide you with a category. You try and name things in that category without getting a wrong answer, repeating an answer, or taking too long. We, for the first one, did name teams who have won the NCAA tournament. Dan O'Shea started off strong with Duke.
And then
Dan Beebe
royally fucked up.
So emphatically said Gonzaga.
Yep.
I figured, we're going to try this again.
That's what 50-some 60-hour work weeks will get you right there. Freaking brain fry.
Yeah, so we are doing a new format to our show. Let me just bring this up really quickly. To try and stay on topic more, we're going to institute a timer, i.e. my cell phone, to keep us on topic. So trying to make the podcast take less time, more consumable, and really stay focused. We're doing a little bit of a rebranding. In case you haven't noticed, we're playing music in the beginning of our episodes now. We're on Thursday nights now.
Yes.
Thursday
night DDT.
Weekend starts now.
Your weekend starts now.
Friday night SmackDown. Remember that was a thing?
Yeah. I remember
Thursday nights.
Thursday Night Thunder back with WCW.
Mr. Thursday Night right here.
Uh-huh.
Thursday nights is the best time of year, football season. We can just talk and be watching a football game and talk about that too.
Multiple football games, because you'll have college and the NFL.
Actually, right now I'm claiming that's going to be my new thing. I'm Mr. Thursday Night of the show.
Okay, that's your new nickname, Mr. Thursday Night.
Got it.
Here we go, Dan Beebe, a.k.a. Mr. Thursday Night. Dan O'Shea, we're going to call him Jack the Ripped.
Yep.
Tony, we'll call him Shuffle. Shuffle and Chuckles. And I don't know. We'll come up with something for me. I don't feel like I should give myself a nickname.
They give you,
we've got to pick something for you.
Yeah. Anyways,
we draw the hat.
Well, you guys are doing that. Yeah, we can do that some other point. We're not going to do that right now. But
you know what? You could be what I'm sure is all of our favorite nickname. We could call you Dan the Man. You've never heard that one before, right?
I'm sorry. Those words I don't think have ever been uttered in that sequence. And certainly not with the master plan.
Goddamn times.
Oh, man. So, tonight, the format we're going to follow, and we're going to try and follow a similar format every week, is we're going to talk NCAA Tournament, college basketball, then the NBA, and then hockey. And we're going to have a predetermined amount of time that we have set for ourselves. And when the alarm goes off, whoever's talking makes the last point. That's it.
Stay the course.
Regardless of if we have more to say about it or not, that will be it. Okay?
Sounds good.
So, with that being said, let's get this shit show started, all right?
All right.
So tonight's topic for our, I don't know what to call it. I don't want to keep saying Stump the Schwab because ESPN, I'm sure, still owns the rights to it. The topic is going to be Super Bowl locations. What I'm looking for is a city, and I have every single one, that has hosted at least one Super Bowl.
Okay.
And Dan Beebe, we're going to start with you this time. Super Bowl cities. Go.
Is it, Miami?
Miami, yes. Dan O'Shea.
Well, all right, so I want to say New York, but technically it was in MetLife.
We'll take it.
So,
It says New York metro area. We'll take it.
okay.
Dan Beebe.
Detroit.
Detroit metro area, correct. Dan O'Shea.
Let's go Hotlanta.
Hotlanta, correct. Dan Beebe.
San Diego.
San Diego, correct. Dan O'Shea.
Let's go with. I remember Jacksonville hosted one.
Jacksonville has hosted one. That is correct. Dan Beebe.
I'm going to go with, Cowboys Stadium. So, in Texas.
What city?
Is it Austin?
Oh, that is not correct.
No.
Where is it? Because I know Houston hosted one, but that's not where are the Cowboys?
It's in Arlington, but it's considered the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had said Dallas, we would have taken it.
I did say Dallas.
You did not.
Didn't I say Dallas' stadium?
You said, yes, you said Dallas' stadium.
Well,
that's
said
not.
Dallas.
You
Let's
did,
keep it going.
No, that's the end.
Right.
Besides, anyways, he said Houston after.
All right, well,
What would be after Houston?
yeah. Granted.
Okay.
All right.
So the ones we missed: New Orleans, L.A.
That was definitely on my list.
New Orleans, L.A., Tampa Bay, Phoenix, Minneapolis, San Francisco. What?
When did Phoenix host?
University of Phoenix Field hosted the Giants and the Patriots, didn't they?
Oh, you might be right.
It says right here, 3 times, 96, 2008, 2015.
Wow, okay.
All right.
Did not expect that.
They're lucky.
San Francisco, Santa Clara, and Indianapolis were the ones that did not get mentioned.
Oh, should have brought my cheat sheet.
You didn't know this was coming.
I should have seen into the future.
Santa Clara, huh?
Yeah, that's...
Don't worry, I'll be kicking them up to Canada pretty soon. The way things are going.
Probably. Outsource everything else.
Mexico.
They outsource everything else.
Hey, we're having games in Mexico now. Well, we're trying. See if that actually is successful this time around.
If WWE goes to, what is it, Saudi Arabia for the greatest Royal Rumble, then, hell, anything's possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some crazy things have happened. They try to do games in Mexico, as you said. Sometimes they just don't happen that way.
I'd never go to Mexico for a game. Ugh.
I mean, it depends on where in Mexico.
Ugh.
It depends on where in Mexico. Like, if you're going to Mexico City, you're fine. Mexico City's like New York City. It's not any more dangerous than New York City. In fact, it's less dangerous than Chicago. But if you're going to pretty much anywhere outside of the touristy areas in Mexico City, well then yeah, you don't want to be there.
That's why I gotta buy one of those $5 souvenirs from the guy with the cart.
And a gun, because you will be approached by a cartel.
$5.
I don't know if it's automatic, but yeah, there's
churros.
definitely a chance in some of those areas.
I got
But
some
I hear
$5 churros.
the countryside is, can be safe and beautiful. I heard some good things about
The wine
coastline.
areas of Mexico?
The what?
The wine and vineyard areas of Mexico?
Sure.
I don't know if that's a thing, but it sounded
Probably.
nice.
It's a big, it's a pretty big country. There's got to be some.
Nobody on the show drinks though, so it's really kind of irrelevant. Yeah, we're pretty straight edge here.
Yeah. You want to know the best part about Mexico, though?
Keep a clean profile. What?
It's coming, and it's going to be big and beautiful. It's that wall.
Right. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. That big, beautiful wall. And the best thing about it, Mexico paid for it.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
this is why I need to set timers.
Yep. I just was going to say, we're getting sidetracked.
This is why...
Boy, you know what's in Mexico? Wine. Jeez, what kind of good wine can we find down there?
Oh, man.
Should we sample some wine sometime on the show?
Yeah. If you want to. Listen, if any vineyards or wineries want to sponsor the show and come to our studio so that we can do a tasting, I'll abstain from the tasting. You guys can drink all you want. Just make sure you have a safe way home.
Yeah.
Also, throw us a little bit of that wine cheddar. And I'm not talking about cheese. I'm talking about straight cash, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Before we do get back on topic, though, because something like that I would think we need cameras for. But just in the case we ever do go live on the show, I think it'd be awesome, like, how we're doing the song at the beginning now, is the fucking mic stand just, like, kind of comes up and, like, angles up with the music.
Yeah, so
Ah,
the dream of what this would end up being.
Like, automatically just, rises up from the floor, and your mic turns on, and we start the show to that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dream of what would happen if we had everything set up perfectly. Little look into how we do things. We're actually on this tiny ass little yellow, what would you say?
1970s montage.
Yeah, two and a half wide by 2 deep.
Yeah.
Does that seem about right? There's a little table that's big enough for the laptop and the microphone. I can't even put my drink on the table. It's so small.
Yeah, you could, but you'd just be,
Yeah.
taking a good risk there.
I would love, and I think this is a step up. I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to put a wooden chair with the laptop